bald man. Damn him, he almost ruined everything. But he did, nurse, he didn't. You managed to take care of him. So just relax and get ready for the big payoff.
What are you doing here?
Casey, don't you ever knock?
I just did. I thought something was wrong with you.
What makes you think anything's wrong?
Well, I'm parking the cars up on the terrace. We're talking to Gilbert. Then all of a sudden, you're running down to the carriage house. What's going on?
Nothing is going on. He just went for a walk to sober up, and I came down here for a sweater because I was getting cold.
I don't believe you. I don't think I believe anything you say anymore.
Casey, what do you mean? We are friends, remember? We're good friends.
You told me there's going to be a big fireworks display. That's not true, is it?
Oh, my friend. It is true. Now, you go back outside and you keep an eye on that house, because any minute, the cake-cutting ceremony is going to begin. And when it does, the bride and groom are going to just light up the sky.
Big chunk of...
Honey, I want to say bees. Wait a minute. Wait, Tina. Where are Bo and the children? Oh, I thought I saw them heading towards the kitchen. You want me to go get them?
They're out working on a little project right now.
They had better not be putting tin cans on my limo.
Come on, please, let's get going with this because I'm having a whipped cream icing attack.
Don't touch the cake.
Christine, what's the matter?
Sorry. Didn't mean to put a damper on things.
What is it?
Well, the photographer's not here. Shouldn't they have a picture of the cake cutting?
Oh, that's right. Where is he?
I sent him back to the banner to develop the wedding pictures for tomorrow's edition.
Well, honey, come on, no, don't get upset. We can handle this. Tell you what, you cut the cake, I'll get my camera, and I'll take the shot for the wedding album, that's all.
No, honey, you're supposed to be in the picture with me.
Christine is a photographer. She'll take the pictures.
Oh, but my camera was stolen by that homeless woman who beamed me.
Well, fine, then you can use my camera. It's around here someplace. Yeah, Christine, here you go.
Are you sure you don't mind, Court?
Not at all. Fire away, it's already loaded.
Boy, it really would have been terrible if we'd gotten back from the honeymoon and realized that we never had a shot at this.
No kidding, I never heard the end of that one. All right, now, everybody get ready to say whipped cream icing.
Could Mr. and Mrs. Roberts move a little bit closer, please?
Okay.
Okay.
You got it?
Got it?
Okay. Great. All right, Mac, you got the knife?
Not yet. No. What?
What?
Put your arm around Tina.
Oh, I like that.
And hold the knife with the other hand.
Okay.
Thank you.
Here's it.
Oh, okay, but now I can't cut it in the center.
It's all right. A little better for the picture, like this.
Christine, can you get this moving along? My lips are parched.
That beats champagne, doesn't it?
Okay, let her rip.
Okay, ready? Here you go. Right through there. Got it?
Boy, ooh, this
Now I gotta do a top one here. Cut it over the side so you can get it out of there. You gotta pick it up.
Okay, now.
Yeah, then up here. There you go.
This is the festive occasion, Leo. Well, you should be smiling more.
How can I after what I've done to my little girl?
Your little girl is now a young woman, and a very lucky one at that, as is her long-lost mother.
It's a lie, Michael. You know it. I know it. And sooner or later, Vicky or Christine is liable to know it. Then what?
There's no reason everyone can't live happily ever after, Leo, as long as you continue to play your part well. There's no turning back now. What's done is done. Vicky has accepted Christine. She's introduced her to the family as her daughter. As far as I'm concerned, everything's turned out just beautifully.
Yes. Okay, cheer.
Wow.
Your turn. No, this next toast is to us. We have been through an awful lot together, Brenda. We've shared things that most men and women don't share in a lifetime.
I feel like I've spent a whole life with you already.
Well, I don't want that to end. So, wait. So next week, or next month, or whenever you say, I would like to escort you to another wedding. Only this time, it'll be you and me walking down the aisle and saying I do. Will you marry me, Brenda McGillis?
Marry you?
Yeah, as in to love, honor, and cherish until death do us part. I can't promise to buy you diamonds or fancy houses, but I will do my best to make you happy.
Stevie, you have already made me happy. The happiest woman in the world, just being together and loving each other like we do.
And now I want to exchange rings and vows and have our union blessed the way that it should be. Will you be my wife?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Oh, and I will love you with all my heart. Forever and ever and ever.
What are you doing?
Settling my account. I don't want the Landview police after me in California for not paying my hotel bill.
Sarah, I'll take care of your bill.
Daddy, I'll take care of my bill. Where are your bags?
In the taxi.
Oh, could you put mine in too, please?
Oh, sure.
Be careful, that one's heavy.
Okay. Honey, if you don't want to go, now's the time to tell me.
Look, my future is in California, okay? Thank you, though, for letting me, have a chance to change my mind, but I'm out of here. That's a really good...
Look at those two just laughing like hyenas, acting like the king and queen of Landview. Really like to tie a tin can around their necks instead of Ace's bumper.
Cool down, Tiger. You're dealing with a pro over there. You have to be as calm and collected as he is.
Yeah, you're right.
Of course I'm right. Besides, this is not a day for fighting. It's a day for loving.
Oh, yeah? Anyone in particular?
Oh, no. Just the first pretty face that you see.
Oh!
Hey, me.
You know, you really deserve a medal for putting up with me.
True. But I'll settle for a kiss instead. I'm gonna have to remember that one right down so I don't forget it. I'm not very good at joke telling.
Well, it's all in the timing. Listen, Gabrielle, if I didn't know better, I'd say that Max just beat you out of a hotel.
One of these days, I'm gonna write that ring off his face for good.
Good. You know, the quickest way to do that is to turn the former Holden Towers into the classiest operation south of New York City.
That's my plan.
Good. Why don't you use this time to mend some fences and make up with some of these people who have been alienated?
You're not suggesting make peace with Steve and good old Max, are you?
Lila Gerritsen is your major problem right now. If she goes ahead with this lawsuit, you're going to be so tied up in legal matters, you won't have time to run the hotel.
I think I'd have better luck convincing NASA to launch their next space shuttle off the nearest roof.
I am disappointed in that, Gabrielle. That does not sound like the woman I put my faith and trust in.
You're right. I've come too far to be shot down by such a talentless woman. There must be some way to win her over.
Now you're talking.
Excuse me. Sweetheart, why don't you go pass out some champagne?
You don't like the way I'm cutting the cake?
Oh, you are doing a bang-up job. I think you should just pass out some champagne.
Champagne?
Champagne.
Wanda, where's Gilbert?
He's on the terrace. I hope. I think. I'm not. Have you had some cake? No, you don't have cake in your hand. Okay. If you see anybody without cake on their plate, you send them right over here.
Okay.
Okay, and the cut will get better.
Thanks, Candy. I was starved. I gotta get back to work now. Start parking cars because people are leaving the wedding. You gonna come down to Land Fair and watch the fireworks?
Oh, no, I think I'll just watch them from here. But now remember, Casey, this is our little secret.
Well, don't you want everyone to be proud of you? I'd want everyone to know if I was smart enough to set up a big fireworks display.
Well, yeah, but part of the fun is keeping everybody guessing about who did it. So if you tell, you can't be in our club anymore. Now, you want to be in our secret club, don't you?
Yeah, I do. So I won't say a word. Promise.
Good. Bye-bye. Come on, Tina, come on. Just one slice of that knife, just one teeny little slice. And the deaths of my father and Patrick's baby will be avenged.
Vicky, it's beautiful.
Well, I was going to give it to you before the ceremony, but as you remember, I wasn't here.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. You wear it in good health and with great happiness.
Wow, today truly is the happiest day of my life. I mean, the wedding went perfectly. I mean, I thought for sure I'd like say the wrong groom's name or Trip going down the aisle or something, or like that crazy Ursula would show up for something.
Granted, your life hasn't been exactly peaceful the past few months, has it?
Past few years. It's a miracle I'm even alive.
I think that's a tribute to your courage and determination.
A little dumb luck.
We're going to forget about the past. Today is a whole new beginning for you.
It is for you, too. Vicky, you're off to a good start. I mean, Christine must be going to try to accept you as her mother, or she never would have come here, or she never would have let you make that announcement about her being your daughter. I mean, I think it's a really good beginning.
The beginning for a mother and a child is when the mother holds her baby in her arms right after it's born. I never held Christine.
That doesn't mean you can't grow to love one another. You and I did.
And it's a good thing we did, too. I'm going to miss you, but I hope you have a lot of fun.
Oh, thanks.
Excuse me, ladies. Tina, I think it's about time we leave for our honeymoon.
Wait, we have to say goodbye to CJ, though, first.
Hey, you have to throw your bouquet.
Oh, that's right. I'll tell you what. I'll go round up all the single ladies. I'll be right back. Excuse me. All right, ladies. It's time you've all been waiting.
Oh, Vicky, thanks for everything.
God bless you, darling, now and always.
Okay, here we go. All right, honey. Here they are.
That is? Okay.
Excuse me. First of all, on behalf of both of us, I'd like to thank you all for making today such a special time for both of us.
Oh. Yeah, and I hope you all experience sometime the same joy and love that we have. And you girls all know how lucky I am, so I'm going to pass on some of that luck to one of you in the bouquet.
Let's do it. Here we go. All right, y'all ready?
Who's tallest here?
Ready? Okay, let's go. This is it. Go.
Would you mind coming with me to the carriage house before the reception ends?
Of course not, darling. Is something wrong?
Well, maybe nothing's wrong, but the fact that you don't remember Candy has me worried. If you could meet her, maybe you'll recognize her as one of the girls who used to work for you in Nevada.
All right, darling. I think now's a good time to slip away. Look, I'm going to run up and change first, all right?
Okay, great. Let's go.
Wait, I want to tell Asa first. Okay.
So, do you think Landview is big enough for both of us, Asa?
Why not, Michael, if you don't compete with each other?
Oh, that could happen sometime, you know.
If it does, you lose. Oh, honey, please, come here. Have you met Michael Graham?
Yes.
Miss Renee, I hope you and Asa are very, very happy.
Well, that's what we're planning on doing, right, honey?
Yes.
Glad to hear that.
Wait a minute, you're not planning to end this party, are you?
No, darling. Mary Lynn wanted me to go to the carriage house with her. Will you promise me that you will not let Tina and Court leave until I get back?
No, but I want to tell you something. You better put a coat on. It's cold out there. So, that was quite a coup with the...
Thank you. Sweet to say that. Delilah, could I have a word with you?
Talk to my lawyer.
No, it's not about business, it's personal. I intend to make the Holden Towers a first-class hotel. One of the things I want to do is build a boutique on the ground floor.
You're not offering me a job as a saleswoman, are you?
I'm offering the boutique to Designs by Delilah, rent-free. It's going to be featured in all of our publicity. It would be a terrific showplace for your final line. I'm sure your sales would double, if not triple.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. Of course, there's one little problem with our lawsuit. It may get in the way of the things that are very important to us. So why don't we just bury the hatchet instead of trying to do each other in?
You know, I really have to hand it to you, Gabrielle. You really are a piece of work.
The most important thing is the future of our children. And the more successful we are, the more we can give to Al and Sammy and their happiness. Isn't that the bottom line?
The bottom line is that you are a selfish, bitter, power-hungry woman, and you can't buy your child's love any more than you can gain happiness by hurting other people. I feel sorry for Al, but maybe with Max he'll have a chance. The only thing that I intend on burying are your plans for success.
Well, this has turned out to be a happy event, huh?
I'd say it's turned out to be more of a nightmare. I want to go home now.
Oh, where are you going? Honey, we gotta say goodbye to Bo and Asa and Renee.
Girl, we have already said our goodbyes. Now, come on, let's get it going on our honeymoon.
I think it's gonna be a little bit of a noisy trip. See, I heard the kids talking about Tim Kaine.
Yeah, well, I'm way ahead of them because we're not taking my car to the airport. I rented us a limo because I want my bride to go in style.
Oh.
Honey, we're gonna go out on a honeymoon that is gonna last us the rest of our lives. Come here.
What?
That door?
Wait. Oh. I got it.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather go into the restaurant and sit down and have a bite to eat?
My stomach's doing flip-flops.
Sit down, hon. It's all right, you know. I'm kind of nervous, too. It's a very confusing time for us. I think we'll take it nice and slow and work our way through it.
I don't even know what to call you.
Well, how about Vicky?
Okay.
You know, Christine, when you brought your portfolio into my office, before I knew that you were my daughter, I had the feeling that we could become good friends.
I did too.
Well, then why don't we start there? Huh? With friendship. And then in time, if we want to, we can ease into a more mother-daughter relationship. But I do think the less pressure we put on ourselves right now, the easier it'll be for us.
Most of the girls I know my age are becoming friends with their mothers now anyway.
Well, good. Think of how lucky we are. We missed all the arguments about staying out late and cleaning up your room.
Call me before you come over to my room, okay?
Sure. I'm also going to make you another promise. Everyone in the Buchanan family is going to go out of their way to make you feel welcome.
That's nice.
What is it? If something is bothering you, I'd like to know about it.
Well, it's this family business. I was always a loner. It was just me and Dad, and I learned very early on to take care of myself. I never even had many friends.
You find the Buchanan clan a little bit overwhelming then, do you?
I'm having a hard time relating with them. They're total strangers to me, and I'm a stranger to them.
Well, okay, in that case, let's just forget about them. For the time being, let's just concentrate on you and me, okay?
Okay.
Oh, it's wonderful to see you.
See you again soon.
Oh, no.
Thanks a lot.
Steve, hi. Have you seen Gilbert?
No, Wanda, I haven't.
It's in the kitchen with the kids, though.
Oh, that's a good idea. I will try that. Okay.
Wait, Wanda, before you go, you may want to congratulate Brenda and me.
Oh, the old bridal bouquet bit worked,
No,
huh?
actually, he proposed to me before I cut the bouquet.
No. You know that I wish you both the very best.
Thanks. You know, Wanda, we were just talking about our reception. We'd like to have it at Heavenly Ash, if that's okay with you and Gilbert.
Oh, that would be lovely. We would love that. But
I'm not sure that Gilbert is still my partner.
What do you mean?
Well, we had this disagreement, and I hurt his feelings, and I feel terrible. And I'm sure that he does too. And I'm trying to find him to give him this cake, because I'm sure this'll make him feel better.
Well, good luck.
Thank you. Okay.
Gilbert.
Oh, my goodness. How did I get to the men's shelter?
You're still at Lamb Fair. But I've come for you. They're all asking for you.
Oh, I can't leave now. I mean, Wanda and I are... Oh, no. Wanda turned down my marriage proposal because she wants to stay here with her friends.
It doesn't matter now.
Well, it sure matters to me. I handled it all wrong. I never should have put those foolish demands on her. Oh, why couldn't I have been more sensitive?
Everything happens for a reason.
Oh, my goodness. What am I doing lying in the bushes? Sure, Shirley. I didn't get drunk. Dear me. I was knocked unconscious. I remember feeling the pain. It was that woman, the one who struck me. Why, she's deranged. I have to go in and tell Rafe about her.
Listen, it's time to go. It's time to go to see your friends.
Well, my friends are inside, and they should be warned about that woman.
There's nothing more you can do for your friends here.
Well, Wanda'll be worried about me. Of course, I did tell her I was leaving, with or without her.
And come, the night's getting cold, and we've a long journey ahead of us.
Yeah, right, we should go. I'd like to be with my friends.
I can't believe that the bride and groom would leave for their honeymoon without cutting the wedding cake. I mean, they must have cut that cake before they left swept off in that limousine. They must have. Something must have gone wrong. But what? What could have gone wrong? The mechanism was set into the first layer. The tripwires were leading right out to the edge of the cake. Oh, damn it. Tina should have been blown to kingdom come by now.
Candy, hi, no, it's okay. You don't have to run and hide. I want you to say hello to an old friend of yours, Renee Devine.
Oh, it's been a long time, Renee. It's wonderful to see you.
I've never seen you before in my life.
Well, I've changed my name and the color of my hair so many times I doubt my own mother would recognize me. But I'm so happy to see that you've gotten out of the business the way Lee did.
What name were you using when you were working for me?
Oh, Rose, Sally, Elizabeth, Mary, I don't remember. I wasn't with you for very long.
What name was Lee using?
Well, her real name, Carol.
Where did you live?
Oh, God. In my car, mostly, I guess. I'm sorry I didn't make more of an impression on you, but you can't be expected to remember everyone, right? I do hope that your husband is good to you and that you're very happy together.
Where are you going?
Oh, Eddie called me from the bus depot. He's here in town, and he's been begging my forgiveness. He's promised to go straight, and so I've decided to give him one last chance. Thanks for everything.
Candy, wait a minute.
No, Mary Lynn. Let her go. She was lying, honey. I was very close to all my girls, and she was not one of them.
But she knew my mother's real name.
Well, honey, she may have read that interview you gave to that soap opera, the magazine.
And she said that Eddie called her here. But how did Eddie know that she was here? God, Renee, how can I be so stupid?
Darling, she was very clever, and you were very caring, and that's how she was able to fool you. Now, I think we should look at your silverware and in your jewelry to make sure that she didn't walk off with something valuable.
Why don't you go on back to the reception and I'll take a look around?
Honey, I'm not... Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. But first I want you to check your checkbook, and if there is anything missing, I want you to call Rafe immediately.
Okay.
And if she should come back here,
Don't worry. I won't let her in.
Excuse me, folks. I need to talk to you, Wade.
Rafe, if it's about Cord's car, I just use soap.
It's about Ursula Blackwell. I hope you boys are going to join Renee and me at the house later for good old-fashioned Texas barbecue. But when I give you the high sign, you hightail it. Get my drift?
Yeah.
Oh, nephew, you're invited, and Wade?
Thanks, Asa. I need to check in with headquarters first.
Damn, it's my wedding. You can't take one day a year off?
Listen, Asa, I just got some bad news about Ursula Blackwell.
I know. You told me the cops in Canada got the wrong girl.
The detectives working on the Blackwell case, they saw a sketch of the woman who attacked Christine down at the waterfront. They identified her as Ursula.
You think she's still in Landview?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to increase the security here now. Now, Wade, don't be upset if you and Mary Lynn get stopped at the gate. My men are going to be doing a routine check of everybody that comes in and goes out.
That's no problem, Ray.
Thanks.
Well, thank the good Lord that Tina and Cord left town.
I'm kind of hoping that Ursula doesn't know that, because the sooner she shows her face, the faster we can get her up to Statesville.
I better tell Bo and Kim. You don't think any harm could come to the kids?
She's capable of anything, Asa. But listen, I'm going to post a guard right in the house.
Thank you. Excuse me.
We don't care for any more champagne.
Actually, I was hoping you'd help me toast my good news.
Michael Grand gave you a raise?
I told Michael exactly where he could put his job, Max. I also told him that I wouldn't give up until I found a way to pay him back for what he did to you and me.
Well, maybe you and Max can join forces.
My brother's loused up my life enough. From here on out, I work alone.
Seems to me, bro, that you loused my life up a little too while I was in the hospital. I forgave you. Seems I deserve the same.
So, what's the good news?
Brenda and I are going to get married.
Oh, well, that's terrific. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Max?
Yeah. I hope you're real happy.
You just aren't going to forgive me, are you?
What do you want from me? Your little quest to be a big man has destroyed everything I worked the last 2 years for. I'm flat broke, thanks to you. Now you want me to shake hands and pretend nothing happened?
Sleeping with my wife was nothing. You can forget you've got a brother. I'll find somebody else to be my best man.
Thank you.
So, what'd you find out?
Well, the plane's delayed in New York. It won't be here till 9:20 now.
I don't know why I thought this was going to be easy.
Sarah?
Oh, no.
Hi, Sarah. Mr. Gordon, I'd like to introduce you to my wife.
Hi, I'm
Hello.
Tina. Nice to meet you.
Well, congratulations and best wishes.
Thank you very much. You know, you were sorely missed today by everybody.
Yeah, I just thought,
Yeah, well, are you off to one of your many adventures I heard so much about?
No, actually, Dad and I are moving to California.
Tonight?
That's the plan, if the plane ever gets here.
I can't believe you would take off like this without telling anybody.
Oh, no, I told Bo. I just asked him not to say anything until after your wedding. I figured everybody would be celebrating, and,
Cord, you know, I forgot to buy any magazines. Do you think I still have time to go get some?
Yeah, I think you get time.
Yeah, I think I could use something to read, too.
Yeah, I still can't believe that you would take off without saying goodbye.
I thought we already said goodbye.
Look, Sarah.
Look, I don't blame you, okay? It's not your fault, Cord. You just don't love me.
But I do still care about
Not
you.
the way you care about Tina. I mean, I think you two are just destined to be together, and that's just the way it is. But I want you to know something. I wish nothing but the best in this whole world for you.
I hope you won't stay a stranger to Llanview.
No, she won't. She's already promised that she's going to come back and visit. Listen, I think it'd be a good idea if you gave Vicky a call once you get settled. I'm sure she's going to be anxious to hear from you.
Oh, I will.
Oh, it's a shame you didn't get to meet her daughter.
Yeah.
Tina, I know Jessica.
Oh, I know, but I mean Vicky's other daughter. Well, I mean, she has another one now. In fact, you may have met her. Her name is Christine Cromwell.
You mean the girl that works with Wade at the Angel Burger is Vicky's daughter?
Yeah, apparently they were, separated at birth.
Well, do you know about Nikki Smith?
Yeah.
Well, see, actually, she's Nikki's daughter, and Vicky didn't find out about it until just recently when she also found out that Leo was the man that Nikki had an affair with and that Christine was their daughter.
That must have been an incredible shock.
Yeah, well, you know Vicky. She's done everything she can to try to make Christine feel at home with the family and everything. Well, I'm sure she'll explain all that to you when you talk to her. Well, y'all have a safe trip.
Yeah, you too.
So long.
Bye. Can you believe that Christine Cromwell is Vicky Buchanan's daughter? I mean, that is incredible. Dad.
Yes, it is. Incredible.
So you don't have any recollection of Nikki Smith?
No. No, she would just appear and then disappear. Generally leaving a rather wide path of destruction in her wake. And that was all I knew about her until recently. I was terrified of her. I hated her.
Well, who can blame you for the terrible things she's done?
Yes, but you see, I never really took the time to try and find out why she was such a demon. Now I think I know why.
Because she was treated so badly?
Yeah. Because of you. Because you, her baby, was taken away from her.
Whose child am I, Nikki's or yours?
Nikki Smith and I are one and the same person. My body carried you for 9 months. I gave birth to you. So you are my child.
And that's how I see it, too.
Christine, you're not going to resolve this confusion in an hour or a day or a week. You really have to give it time.
I know. I do feel better about things, though. I feel clearer.
And I'm glad. And I'll do anything I can to help you.
I know.
Well, it's been a while since we left the party. Maybe we should be heading back, huh?
If that's what you want.
No, it's up to you.
I'd rather stay here and talk with you.
Good.
Looks like the party's breaking up. Why don't we get out of here? I hate to be the last to leave.
Well, your brother's still here.
So?
So I thought you might like to reconsider. Accept his offer to be his best man.
Hey, push your sympathy buttons, Sydney.
Don't say that, Max. What if Steve hadn't forgiven you? How would you feel right now? Terrible. And that's exactly how he feels. Open your eyes. Look at the common denominator. Gabrielle. She lured you into betraying Steve, and now she's taken your hotel from you. She's the one that you should be angry at, not Steve.
It's more complicated than that, Megan.
What is so complicated? You love your brother, and he loves you. That hasn't changed, has it?
No.
All right, well, then I think that you should open up your eyes and see how lucky you are to have a brother who's willing to go through hell and high water for you.
Telling me Sarah would go to the ends of the earth for you?
Absolutely. I'm just ashamed to say that I haven't always done the same for her. But that's changing. Steve made a mistake. Go and tell him that you forgive him.
I'm not up to it right now, so why don't you just drop it? Let's get our coats.
You are the most stubborn man that I've ever met.
I'll be sure to tell him. Thanks for celebrating
Renee?
with us.
Have you seen Marilyn? I've looked all over the place for her, and I can't find her.
Oh, darling, she must be still down at the carriage house.
What's she doing down there?
Oh, she wanted me to go down and meet Candy.
Oh. How was that reunion?
Honey, I'm afraid it wasn't a reunion. I have never seen that woman in my life.
You're kidding. Well, she told us that she worked for you. That's how she met Lee.
Darling, I think she was lying.
And you left Marilyn down there with her alone?
Wade, I would never do a thing like that. No, darling, I think Candy, or whatever her name was, she knew the jig was up. She left before I... Lordy, I hope she's not some kind of crazed fan who's going to come back.
Renee, I don't think she's a fan at all.
Yeah, they're still playing.
My first time.
So this is where you disappeared to.
Hi, Dad.
How is the reception going?
Fine. I just wondered where you'd gone.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was time that Christine and I got a bit better acquainted with each other.
Well, I think so too. But it's getting late and this little fugitive from the hospital needs a rest.
All I did at the hospital was rest. I feel fine. I feel terrific, in fact. I don't have a headache or anything. Besides, I have a zillion more questions for Vicky. You should be getting back to the reception, though. Can we talk some more tomorrow?
Well, if you really are feeling all right, I'd just as soon talk some more tonight, okay?
What about your guests?
I imagine most of them have left by now, and my family will certainly understand my wanting to spend some time with Christine.
Let's go for a walk. I could use some fresh air.
Oh, honey, I really think you should stay off your feet.
I tell you what, we'll compromise. We'll go for a drive, and if you get hungry, we'll stop and we'll get something to eat, okay?
Sounds great.
Here you go.
Thank you. Bye, Dad.
Good night.
Good night.
Flight 521 to Los Angeles is ready for boarding
You
at
know,
Gate 11, Concourse B.
I'm sort of glad I ran into Court.
Flight 521
I mean, it
to Los
wasn't the
Angeles,
easiest
Gate
thing in the
11,
world, but
Concourse B.
I don't know. Now I think I might be able to put some of this behind me and just remember the good times I had in Landview, you know? I mean, I made a lot of friends there, Dad, and I guess there's no reason why I can't make new friends in California. And it's going to be kind of exciting starting a new life with you. And if we can get Megan to join us out there, then we're going to be a family again. It's going to be great. Well, we better get going. Our flight was called, so... Dad, you coming?
We're not going to California, Sarah. We're staying right here in Landview.
Mary Lynn! Mary Lynn!
Wade!
Oh, God. Thank God you're all right. Renee told me about Candy.
I should have listened to you. You told me that you couldn't trust her, and I didn't listen to you, and I should have.
Did she come back here?
No, and I took a look around, and she didn't steal anything, thank goodness. But who the heck was she? And what was she doing here? Why did she have to stay with us?
Renee thought she was some crazy off-the-wall fan, you know, like Casey. But after what Rafe told me about her, man, it scares me just to think about it.
What are you talking about?
Ursula Blackwell. The cops are sure she's still in the Landview area.
You think Candy was Ursula?
I don't know, but she swore revenge on Tina, and you can't get any closer to Tina unless you move right into Landfair. I'm gonna call Rafe and tell him to get a sketch of Ursula down here right now.
All right, sounds like a good idea. Oh, and you might want to go through this bag. She left it here in the kitchen.
Is there any ID?
No, there's no ID, but these strange things. I mean, look at this stuff. She must be one of those people who goes through the garbage can or something.
That's not stuff you get out of garbage cans.
Well, what is it?
This is plastic explosives. The kind you use to make homemade bombs.
Now, Steve, it took you a long time to forgive Max. Remember that.
Are you siding with him now?
No, I'm not. But, honey, I think it is time that you two mended that fence.
Yeah, so do I. Obviously, Max doesn't. Damn it, I did not go to work for Michael to hurt Max.
Well, I know that. And Max is going to know it, too. Just give him a little time, okay?
Well, why should I bother?
Because he's your brother, and you need him. And if we have a family, I really want them to know they're fiery-tempered, stubborn, but lovable Uncle Max.
Yeah, you hit it on the head with fiery-tempered and stubborn.
Yeah, just like somebody else I know and love.
All right. You win. I won't talk to anybody else about being my best man until I talk to Max. Are you happy?
Yeah? Yeah.
Let's go back to my place and talk about the wedding.
Ooh, I love spending the night with you. Just let me get a piece of cake to put under our pillow first.
Wait, Kate, why?
For good luck.
Well, honey, you caught the wedding bouquet. Isn't that good luck enough?
Well, a little more luck never hurt anybody, now did it?
Come here. You know what? I love you very much.
Oh, I love you too.
Go get your cake. Go get your cake.
Is the party over?
Yeah, just about, Casey. Would you get my car for me? It's a dark blue sedan.
What about the fireworks?
Fireworks?
That was supposed to be a special surprise for Tina. Candy promised me that the sky would light up as soon as Tina cut the wedding cake.
Brenda, no, wait!